Good morning and welcome to Start Your Day with Dr. A 5-minute inspirational to get your day off to an amazing start and keep you growing. And today we come to that last building block of becoming all God created us to be. And here's this one. The last building block is transformation. And that's where you live in your new identity. You don't just visit it or find it every now and again. You live in your new identity. Romans 12:2 says this: don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. That's what we're all about. Now listen to this promise, the rest of this verse. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. Wow, what an incredible release. Just by allowing ourselves to be transformed and taking part in that transformation by changing the way we think, we will learn God's will for us. And guess what? That will is good and pleasing and perfect. And I love it. The word transformation in this verse is where we get our word for metamorphosis, which implies a fundamental change. The caterpillar goes into a cocoon and stays for a period of time. What emerges, however, is not a caterpillar. There has been a metamorphosis in that cocoon, a transformation, a fundamental change, which is actually really quite incredible. Because what emerges is a butterfly. Now remember, what went into that cocoon was a caterpillar. What comes out is a butterfly, but that butterfly was always inside that cocoon. And always inside that caterpillar. Now, what went into that cocoon could only crawl. What came out could fly. What went into the cocoon was quite ordinary. What came out is quite beautiful. In fact, there are butterfly gardens just for the purpose of looking at butterflies for hours. But you know what? Most importantly, that butterfly will never again be a caterpillar. It's now been complete in transformation. You know what? That's my goal for you, that you become metamorphosed and changed and transformed, fundamentally transformed, so that your new true identity in Christ allows you to fly and you never go back. You know, I guess it's time for a little catharsis, if you will, some time where I get to share my horrible things I've done growing up. And as a boy, there's times I would catch caterpillars and put them in a jar, put little leaves in there. But other times I wouldn't catch them. Other times my friends and I would step on them. Of course, I wish I wouldn't have done it, but it did happen. They were on the ground and I stepped on them sometime. Listen, it's time for you to stop crawling around in the dirt like a caterpillar, waiting to be stepped on. I want you to fly, and so does God. So that's why we give you, in these little Start Your Days, information so you will know the truth. Provide some motivation so it gets you going. Give you God's words and other things for your inspiration so that you decide inside. Because the goal is for you to experience transformation. And those are our building blocks. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow again on Start Your Day with Dr. A.